If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
That seems like a very ominous harvest.
Luka took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
We are gonna get in so much trouble. If you guys remember, Gran was just like, don't leave. And then we heard our friend was missing, so we went out. Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Uh-oh. Grandma? Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Is she in the garden? No? Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured he wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Turns out Rollo is safe and sound. Uh-oh. I have a...
Luka was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. Face
Luka
slant.
was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luka hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luka's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luka closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luka scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go." Luka grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luka." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luka's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luka tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Oh great, that
Luka's
walkie-talkie's
eyes
going off
struggled
again.
to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, no, the art style is gorgeous. It's very pretty. I'm glad I'm not covering any of it up with our camera or with chat. Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luka? Rollo, is that you? Luka? There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luka, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now.
Wait. Okay, wait, I'm not gonna say anything.
But some words were still just static.
Listen to me, someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? Took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in... for now, at least. Mr. Care said you made it back home safe. Care? No. Trust. Keys. Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luka held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. Need to... the treehouse. The treehouse.
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luka grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
I'd like to note Grandma's still not here. Grandma's still not here. So my idea, right? Either that guy, was it Mr. Care, was lying and Rollo wasn't found. Or Rollo was found and he's back home. But the real one's underground? Those are my two thoughts. Hook up the walkie-talkie to the radio in the treehouse. All right.
Luka heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Okay, there's Grandma. So we all understand our roles? You can count on me. I think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Hiram, did you just keep your wits about you?
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. Just wish we could have made the deal with made that deal with Harris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luka holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Gran, why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Oh, Jesus. Hey, Luka. Oh, you're so cute. Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. Call from Hiram Tolliver, it sounds like. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luka, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stay out here for a bit longer. See you, Luka. She just slides back down. Oh, that spooked me. I would just like to note, it's easy to focus on like the main area of the game, but if you look in the background, there's a really, really pretty nighttime sky back there. It's gorgeous. I could see it better in some other scenes. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It's simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
Two boys shared a mischievous grin.
Can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. Oh, hello, fellow Canadian. Nick, how are you doing today? Oh, I wonder if it's that sign up there, maybe? That was changed? Also, by the way, question of the day for those who are just joining us or didn't hear earlier. It's kind of a thought-provoking one. If you could go back and change something in your personal history, it has to be something related to you. You can't go back and, you know, do something that you've never personally interacted with. Would you go back and change things? Or are you like me and you're scared if you change one thing, everything else will domino and will change also? I better hurry up to the treehouse. Oh! Right, treehouse is this way. Okay, so something about the radio. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Care said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? This game has some jump scares. Who's there?
Luka could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here. So you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luka's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luka stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luka.
I'm a monster. Oh, it's this guy. Now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luka reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luka slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second. I get to be like this forever? Must be a way to fix this. You've got to be my savior? Perfect little Luka saves the day? With his positive attitude and the power of friendship? That sounds about right. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weepwood. I only came here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luka? Luka? Rollo? It's not safe, Luka. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luka, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They weren't saying the same stuff they always do. But it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. So I said earlier, he didn't ask us to answer later, he ordered. Things happen to us. I think it's the worst thing that could happen to us. It also helps us form. We become later. Yeah, I very much agree with that. Also, Glam, I hope you're having a good day. Change it back to see how things change. Yeah, you just want to see it. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Luka, what's happening? Don't panic, you stay here and I'll see what they want. Oh! Okay. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We'd love to hear your thoughts. We have time for an informal chat. We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Mendel, enjoy your Stardew. Be down in just a second. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, no. We have a problem. Luka, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They were saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We'd love to hear his thoughts. Run!
He slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luka, what do we do?
Luka grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luka and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave us all a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help. Help? And why are you chasing me? Luka, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honking big question, Luka. What you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luka. Just need you to let us up there and take care of him. He told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That's a hurtful thing to say, Luka. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luka's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luka, the only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luka. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends. Uh-oh, okay.
Luka's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? Iggy wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luka?
Luka drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. We only have one. We only get to fight. I'm nervous about this.
Luka drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Pass me my Bitcoin. Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luka summoned his most
Kerr, sorry.
insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Oh. Hey. That was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Luka, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luka looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
Oh, so that's another ending.
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.